just whenever you want to do it. Are you hungry?
Well, why don't I do a petition because
Okay, well, it's up to you all. I've just got everything's barbecued. I've got the chicken in the oven, potato salad in the refrigerator.
Oh yeah, is that your cousin Lacey? So yeah, there's cousin Lacey.
Finally, a girl cousin, huh?
Yeah. Wait a minute, is there music going? And hi, are you enjoying it?
What are you doing?
Are you enjoying the music?
Come on, dude.
I wonder if we get as white as David. I kind of hope we keep some colors.
50 years ago on today, our wonderful Marcella Belplot Brumfield was heavily laden with child. And so what we want to do is, okay, if you want to get a little closer, you can. This is sort of, this is a celebration of the fact that Marcella Belplot Brumfield, 50 years ago tomorrow, brought forth someone who brought us all together. Without Marcy and without Dick, we all wouldn't be here, okay? But, you know, as opposed to just celebrating Dick's 50th birthday, we want to lead up to how we got Dick to be here in the first place, okay? So, I would like to tell you a story about what happened before the 50 years ago they got him here. Once upon a time, there was born a sweet little baby girl. She was so sweet and lovely that everyone thought, how lucky we are, because after having all baby boys, we finally have a precious little baby girl. Her mommy and daddy were so proud. She became her daddy's pride and joy, and her name was Marcella Belplot. Not long after that, there were born a set of twins. They were white, and their names were Clyde and Helen. And not far away there was born another set of twins, but they were black, and their names were also Clyde and Helen. Clyde was an imp of a boy. He had an older sister named Willeen, and it wasn't easy being the only boy, because Clyde's daddy was away a lot because he was a gambler. Marcella was so sweet that her mom didn't want her to do any housework. She was so special. Marcella loved to play, however. One of her favorite things to do was to keep her dad company, but she also liked to play games. Her favorite one was playing Red Cross Nurse. And while Marcella was playing Red Cross Nurse, Clyde was off stealing coal. Excuse me. Clyde was off stealing cold sweet potatoes and running from his mother's kitchen and eating them as fast as he could so as not to get caught. Oh, his grandmother's kitchen. Well, both Clyde and Marcella grew to be handsome and beautiful. Marcella was very independent, and she was exceptionally well qualified, an efficient worker at Woolworths, I believe. She also had a fondness for chocolate sodas. This fondness was passed on to her offspring. Well, Marcella was well liked by her superiors, and she moved up in the organization. And one day while she was working, she noticed a new young man who was hired to act as stock boy. He was full of bravado.
I love it.
He had a flirty way about him. He was flirty and persistent too. He had his cap set for our little Marcella, and he left no stone unturned when it came to getting a date. He was tall and lean, with a soft, southern drawl. He was wonderful. Thank you, guys.
Bravo, bravo.
Okay, we'll take a short break, please.
Don't go too
Pause.
fast, Bill.
Clyde worked his magic
Okay, sweetie.
and was soon the proud husband of our little Marcy. They continued to work at the Five and Dime, and but Clyde had some minor, the war came, but Clyde had some minor physical conditions that kept him out of service. He'd gotten malaria and had lost his hair as a young man. Clyde and Marcella were happily married for a number of years, and they traveled from Louisiana to Texas. And they worked there. But one day, Marcy lost her cookies. And she suspected that all their fooling around, well, that she would be in the family kind of way. And she was. Sure enough, our little Marcy and Clyde were going to be joined by a little bundle of joy. We'll take a short pause.
There was no accident.
Oh.
I had to go.
Oh.
Like so I could
Oh, really? I didn't know that. Oh, 8. Oh, it was 8. You know, in the book you said it was 3 months premature in this baby book.
Not 3 months.
That's right. It was just about the end of January when Marcy became pregnant, and she was expecting, but wonder of wonders, the little fellow was impatient to see the world and could not wait for his assigned due date, and showed up early, July 15th to be exact. He was at the Nix Hospital in San Antonio, Texas at 1:04 p.m. at Bexar County, Texas, at the spot where the world became blessed with this little bundle of tow hair joy.
Oh my God.
Marcy had a normal labor, about 8 hours, and the birth of Charles Richard Brumfield, weighing in at 5 pounds, hang on, 5 pounds, 12 ounces. He was 18.5 inches long. His head was 13.25 inches, and his chest was 11 inches, and his tummy was 12 inches. In his baby book, Marcy said that in the first 10 days he cried a little. He nursed eagerly, nurse. He spat up very little. Oh, clean up that spit up. But his stools were soft and yellow.
That's really nice.
That's a very nice historical fact. I'm glad you brought that up.
His hair. Okay, then we need to trade Samantha with the baby. We need a new baby. Sammy, would you go over and play with your mom for a second? Okay. Okay. His hair was sandy. His eyes were blue, and his brows and lashes were blonde, and his hair was blonde. His doctor was W. Wortham Maxwell, with Mary Hurd serving as head nurse. And so 50 years ago tomorrow, that's how we got to this point of having you with us. Thank you very much.
Bravo.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. We were sucked into it.
Yes, and I want to thank you very much. You guys did a great job.
You guys did a very good job.
Yeah, you see his arm, it's pinned behind his back. Yeah, that was great.
Does he have a sport coat? We had getting him a sport coat.
Yeah, doesn't he look good in sport coat?
She was good in this acting.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Chris did a great job. Now, we have a little bit of a film that takes almost 5 minutes to run. Well, now see, Grandma, so I didn't make it up.
No, you didn't.
No, because see, he told me that.
Birthday thing, and then you two guys pick out something that you would just
like
like to do. Well, I might be ready for it.
Try to keep it under $100, okay?
Don't tell him that. Excuse me, he can read labels. He knows how much stuff costs, honey.
See, he's not that stupid.
Like, don't get something he thinks. Well, like 5. I did stuff under $5.
Oh, good, whatever.
That's good.
70? I don't like stuff here.
I gotta get my pipe, and then I'm gonna be ready to go.
All black, like one of those.
Yeah.
The cloak's not black.
They are?
Honey, I must tell you that you were not born with a tail.
Grandma says I wasn't born with a tail. Well, how come they...
How come Dad told you that?
I don't know.
Now, Grandma, he also, let's see now. Let's see, what else did you tell me that he said? I'm trying to remember what else. I think that's just about it. Oh, do you want to watch the end of the film really quickly? I think it's in my pocket.
With me?
Bill, dinner was outrageous.
You didn't like it?
Oh, it's good.
Oh.
See you later. I had two.
Was that okay that you didn't get to
shopping? Oh, Lord.
Did I get
Yes, was it okay you didn't get to go to lunch? We wouldn't join you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's such a terrible, terrible lunch, huh?
Okay, let's count heads and let me see how many of these.
Okay, find out exactly who you've got with you.
Yeah?
Now, see, this is the kind of birthday I like to have, where the person whose the birthday it is, they go and buy you stuff.
Well, that's the way it should be. Family's very special. Okay, let's decide how many we've got.
I'm gonna go in
Joanne
here.
says
I'm gonna go in here.
2 cars. So, Rick, you're gonna go.
Watch my clothes.
You want to go with Rick, and then I'll take the kids, or however. Maybe you guys can have a moment of peace and quiet, or.
Oh, now there's a
You want to drive
thought.
with Rick? Yeah, we could drive.
A moment of peace and
or you wanna
quiet.
go- if you want to go here, you can. You guys choose.
You could take the kids. Yeah.
You want me to do that?
Yeah.
Okay, but I have no idea where we're going.
Are you going to have somebody in the front seat with you, Dad? Okay, Daddy's going to take the kids.
There you go. Good job.
Okay, I'll close the door.
I'm going to turn on the air conditioning.
Bye. Wow, Barbie.
My goodness.
Let's see now, what else have we got? What did you get? Oh my, David. Wow.
I just
Can we have some light? Okay, Paul, let's see it.
so I got the kids something.
Whoa. That is great.
He was sitting. Oh, there he is.
So you guys to get off.
All right.
Interesting.
Yeah, good boy. Good boy.
What did you get, David? Here, Lace. Is this a birthday present? It's a Lego? Go.
There you go, Lacey.
Oh, I don't.
Well, we got to watch this
Arrangement.
Your performance.
You guys were great.
There.
Lacey, Mom's calling you.
Oh,
She's right there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, let's see it,
Isn't that a
Grandma.
beautiful doll?
Oh
my goodness.
Barbie. Isn't it
Look what a
wonderful?
beautiful doll, Diane.
You turn this. Somehow
Oh,
glows.
my
And it
goodness.
glows?
It like flashes.
Granny, this is for you, and you better eat it
It
before
looks
it melts.
precious. Thank you.
Look at my Barbie. Look at my Barbie.
Honey, your mom's not supposed to have sugar.
Oh,
I can take her out.
No,
Don't undo that.
Forget it.
don't worry, I'll manage.
You'll just force yourself into doing it, right? Okay.
Don't worry, I'm happy.
Don't worry, she's happy.
He's been on David. 8 to 12. Never figured that out.
Looks like it.
Well, Dad.
I had to do the same thing with him.
Yeah.
Okay, so do the rest of us get a chance to have some cake
Do you
on
want
time?
to undo that here, honey? What if you lose some pieces?
Bob then he turns around and came back and Paul very calmly goes, "Do you know another way?" And I go, "Yeah." And he goes, "Take it." He's gonna get all screwed up. And then he goes, "Dad and his shortcuts." It was precious the way he said
We
it.
went up and down the road about 3 times on
I
the way
took
here.
Saddleback.
But just the way he said it, he goes,
My mind
"You know
is
another short,
in La
you know
La
another
Land.
way?" And I go, "Yeah." He goes, "Take it." He's gonna get all screwed up.
Oh my.
Really all frustrated. I was hoping it wasn't going to be a real stinker when we got here.
Well, you had the right idea. He was close. You had the right idea.
So he went to Saddleback.
I was
Yeah.
sitting there talking with Kristen and Joanne about things today, and I'm not thinking. I go, just pass the turn off.
You're
I
just
pass Mary Lane.
Space Cadet.
They're going, don't blame it on us.
That is beautiful. Boy, they got some nice homes in there.
Yeah, but don't they look barren? No trees, all that rock. Gorgeous, so
The
they
yard.
nothing.
No, they got all their money tied up in the mortgage. They can't afford any landscaping. I bet those things are 300,000, 250, somewhere in there.
Oh, I bet they're more than
You
that.
think so?
Up where we are now, 250 can be an ordinary house.
Really? It's gone that
I was
high?
looking at some Sacramento things, like real estate in Sacramento. Real estate in Sacramento is cheaper than
That's all I
Appalachia.
do. I don't like the
Oh, yeah, because everybody's gonna have enough to show.
Yeah, they don't make anything of coming out and paying $200,000 or $300,000 for an average house. Really?
This house there, right on the corner down here, is going for $235.
See, that
And
price
one
is the
around
locals on the house market. They have to move out
course.
there. They can't-
That's why they're coming to Lake County.
Yes, it would be.
Are they, yeah, oh gosh, I was hoping that wouldn't happen to y'all because it's just messed it up here.
Well, I was surprised when I was out homes, it's in Gulf. And these are, 2,000 square foot homes, $120,000 new.
Wow.
Yeah.
Brand new.
See, there's not
You
much
couldn't even
involved.
look at the land.
Yeah, that's true. You guys started growing before we did, though. I can remember when all the antique type people started coming to Grass Valley about 15 years ago and started changing them. Started changing the values when Pin Valley changed.
Yeah.
Bridgeport changed when they had Lake, what's that down there?
I already made a Lego guy.
Wildwood, Lake Wildwood. All that changed. I can remember looking at lots, lakefront lots at Lake Wildwood 25 years ago for 20,000. And that's astronomical for a lot. Now you couldn't touch it.
I already made a Lego guy.
Paul? No.
Well, I put coffee on it. Anybody want coffee?
Oh, yeah. Well, do you want to have cake and then
Yeah,
we'll
we'll
have some
do,
coffee?
are we gonna do the cake now?
Can we do the cake now?
Before,
Mom, you've got the tape on?
Uh-huh.
okay.
Oh, I thought I did. I don't.
Yes, honey, put it in the fridge.
Why do you
Fridge or
have to get
freezer?
rid of it, Grandma?
I mean, no, just fridge.
Why do you have to get rid of it?
Freezer.
You don't know, Boris, I'm about to pop.
Oh, you are? Well, that's a good reason to get rid of it. Does anybody have any matches?
It's on the wrong hand though.
Yeah.
It's supposed to go on the other hand.
got a
if she's
lighter.
married. No.
You have a
ring.
lighter? Yes, Betty Boo.
Oh, that's fine, my phone. Never mind, you lost it.
Oh,
Those are cute.
aren't these precious? These are really precious, honey. You want to light your candles?
I know how.
You want to light your candles?
Sit back. If you want me to help you.
Okay, we may have to turn the smoke alarm off.
We still have to look for
Oh
that.
my gosh.
Okay, Cree,
They
come and
don't
hold
like
this, please.
fast, do they?
Cree, could you hold this, please?
Let's do like this. The best way to do this.
Oh, okay.
Is it your birthday?
Is it still on? I don't think so.
Yeah, it is. Ooh, we don't want a fire.
Yeah, we will with all those candles down.
I know.
Yeah, I don't
Do you have the fire extinguisher close by, Bill?
Yeah.
And you turned off the smoke alarm, right?
They're trying to make me feel bad that there's so many candles on there. It's gonna set the house on fire.
Well, it probably will, Dad.
Birthday.
That was cold.
What, yeah, blow that one out, Dad.
Hurry up, Dad.
Okay, here we go. The temperature's going up.
Okay.
Here we go. Everybody up.
Gosh.
Everybody up.
Everybody better hurry up.
Catch on fire. You put
Get it from the top.
Let me get with the wind. I need all
Okay,
the help
you
I
need
can
all the
get.
help you can get. Okay, let's everybody say
Here we go.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear dear. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
many
One
more.
and all. I'm gonna blow them. Okay,
Okay,
here's
here
a
we
wish.
go. Wait. Okay.
What do you mean wait?
Okay,
Get
go
your
for
head
it.
down there.
Those are trick candles.
Four.
Dad.
Where's the smoke alarm? heavens. That was great.
Gosh,
You did really well, honey.
Yeah, Dad.
I mean,
I
that
was
was
trying not to spit all over the cake.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yes.
Oh, heavens.
Dad, how did you do it again?
Do it again.
Do it again. I agree. Do it again.
You should have been up here now.
My
Lacey.
What did the table want?
Lacey.
No.
It falls off. You put it on.
Dude, those are.
Look how it goes on there.
I think but look at this design in the cake. Isn't that great? And did you see this?
Why did
Yeah, it's over the hill.
Yeah, I see it.
So now you're on the other side. You're going towards 100 now. You're moving rapidly towards 100. Uh-huh.
This is very cute.
Hi, Granny. Bless your heart.
That's cute. Who put that in there?
What? These?
Over the hill. Improve my therapy, but I still feel good. I still do my exercises, but not as good as I
Oh,
should.
so we need to get you a fork, huh? I mean a knife, so you can cut this.
Oh, yeah, I can do that.
And here's the plate. Count this out.
Oh, maybe I can take the...
Carved it and cut it and all that. But he had that done and made it into a stick pin. In those days, in the old days, they wore it in their ties, jewelry in their ties. And when he's, I don't know about, just before he and Mother got engaged, he just left it at home all the time because it went out of style to wear it like that. So then, that's what she wanted for her engagement ring.
So it was
More
an
than
uncut...
some other stone.
It was an uncut diamond?
No, yeah, a
He had it
stone.
cut when he found it.
Just a stone. And he saw it laying out on the ground. I told somebody this story one time, and they didn't believe it because they said there's no diamond mines around. But what he thought, these men would go along the railroad track, and this was up in the mountains, and he thought maybe somebody had lost it that had the stone. But anyway, it looked unusual to him, so that's why he took it to the jeweler and asked him about it, and he said yes, it was a real diamond.
So have you had that appraised?
Yeah.
I mean, is it a good quality, no flaw diamond?
Yeah, it's a, miner's cut diamond, and they say if I get it recut, it'll be brighter and more valuable.
This is an
But
English.
Or English cut, I guess, yeah.
Yeah. And the more modern cut is more valuable because it throws out fire gas.
It would be a little bit smaller, but it would be brighter. Yeah, but this is,
How much did it appraise as?
at that time, I think it was 10,000.
Women all do it, Randy.
And this is the diamond I was married
It
with.
doesn't matter.
And then when Grandma
It's
gave-
the quality, but when it comes to diamonds, it's something else.
What was that?
Yeah, it is this.
Okay, so let me see your miner's cut.
That one's a little less than a carat, but that's the one I was married with, and then Mother didn't feel comfortable wearing this anymore, so she gave me that, and then that's Bill's ring, that's his wedding ring.
All right. Did you want some cake?
So this is the miner's cut.
I guess that's what they call it, isn't it?
I've never heard of that. It's, they
Or
said
European
it was
cut.
European or
Yeah.
English, I'm
Yeah,
not sure.
my boss is from.
What do I have? I have a gold
But
band that...
see, it goes down in the center.
That would look pretty with the diamond though.
Yeah, it would. But see, when they cut it,
He can only wear it on his little finger.
it doesn't show up good in this, mounted this
Well, he's
way.
got,
But when they see this center part,
It
distracts from the fire that goes out from it. And
My birthday present chair, that's one present there.
Uh-huh.
A chair. Happy 50th birthday, Daddy. Sorry about garbage, how should not being able to afford much. Don't buy it if you can't eat it. Krista, thank you,
Did
sweetheart.
she
I
get you?
understand. I understand, believe me.
Oh, that's not for you, honey.
50 years ago, you gave birth to my daddy. Thank you, Granny. Love always, Krista.
That's
Okay.
not to you.
This is to Dad and Pop. Okay.
Lacey.
Ah,
Lacey.
For a very special day. With love. Chris and David and Polly and Samantha too. May your birthday be as special as you are. All right, thank you.
And we
All
love
right. Love our chair.
Love our
I'm
chairs.
going to sit in that when I get my next day off. I might not move out of that chair.
Ours.
This
Oh,
is
it
yours
is?
here, okay.
I give it to you. After this, could we go down there after it?
We'll see. We'll see if the rest of them want to do it, okay? It might be cool enough where they might feel like taking an afternoon or walk or something down there. We'll see. Okay. Lacey says this is theirs here. Dear birthday, you reach the age when you wake up with that morning happy feeling without having the night before.
Very
Happy
good.
beloved Randy, Joanne, and Lacey. Thank you. Okay? Here. Cards. This is yours here?
Yeah, but for you.
Well, if you go out to the car,
This is mine?
behind
Yeah.
the driver's seat
Lacey,
of the car,
No.
Lacey.
Samantha's,
She's giving me instructions here.
She's good at
never mean
good
to
hands.
grab it.
Exactly what it
Hidden punch.
Oh,
Lacey.
Get it.
is. Lacey.
No.
She's fine, honey.
You think it's close? I do.
You think it is? What makes you think that?
Randy, she really has good
It has a big
manners.
box? What if I was a kid though? If I was a kid and you saw
Well,
this
she
present, what
does.
would you think it might be?
Toys.
Yeah, right on. Okay, that's cool. I can
What did
understand.
David say?
See, because you're old, it's got to be clothes.
uh-huh.
But see, if I was a kid, it could be a
It could
toy.
be toy.
Hey, I'm a kid. I like toys. This might be a
Oh,
toy.
thanks, sir.
Now he's interested. Okay, I'm trying to be tactful about this, but I can't be.
Oh, just rip it over. You could be a kid right now.
I'm a kid. Is that how kids open their presents, just like that? I'll save that right there. Okay, what is this?
Oh, and after he opens it, you gotta.
This is what I need. Play senior golf. Ah, I love it.
That's it.
Senior golf. I love that. That's good.
Ours
Oh.
won.
Where'd you get this?
It's some
Bookstore or video?
Dances with
Look at
wolves.
this.
Kevin Cass.
Oh, how wonderful.
Did you guys see it?
Yeah.
It's a great film.
Did you hear Lacey production, what he went through and where some,
This is great. This is great. I'll tell you who else they're doing a lot of this pre and post production work on is T2.
Terminator 2.
Terminator 2.
Dad.
Yes,
Great.
they sure are.
Yeah, they're really. Which is interesting. The general public doesn't get to see, just like they showed how they crashed that tanker truck that the guy
Yeah.
rides on.
But you also know, one of the reasons why they're doing
Not
that,
me, Boris.
you know how much it costs
It's
to
a $100
make
million
that.
film. Oh, sure. And they're
Promo.
making money off this end of it too.
Did you
Right.
see how they made up his,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, that was.
But what was neat when they crashed the truck, they crashed it. Then they turned the truck over on its side, hooked it up to tractors, and drug it down the street with him riding on it. But when you see it in the film, you go, wow, that was a great crash, but you don't see all the other stuff. That was great. Okay, look at all this stuff. This is to both Richard, and this is my mom's handwriting. So it's gotta be mom, huh?
I mixed up the
Must be slippers.
Slippers.
Okay.
That was supposed to be Davis.
Oh, okay, that's all right. My hands don't work anymore. They're just
Oh, well, honey.
all gnarled.
Do you have arthritis there?
I don't think I've got arthritis. Well, maybe. I don't know. They're just all screwed up.
Well, Doris,
It says, son, here's a card you're sure to like. It doesn't lecture, argue, advise, persuade, debate, dispute, discuss, or disapprove. It just sits in your hand and says happy birthday. That's great. With love. Granny Gringle.